QST. Good evening. This is Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Oscar, India, calling for the Wednesday evening emergency amateur radio club net. My name is Bernard, and I will be your net control station for tonight's net. This net meets Monday through Saturday at 1930 hours on the link DEM repeaters, except on certain holidays and when the general membership meeting is held on the third Thursday of the month. The purpose of this net is to familiarize and to train radio amateurs in general net operations for public service and emergency net settings. This also gives you an opportunity to check out your radios and the repeater near you. This net is open to all licensed amateur radio operators, and we especially welcome our newly licensed hams, those visiting us from the mainland or abroad, and our friends on the neighbor islands. Reset. This is a directed net, and all traffic shall pass through net control. For clarity at check-in, we encourage the use of ITU phonetics, like Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Oscar, India. Subsequent station IDs can be non-phonetic, such as KH6MOI. The use of the word break should only be used to interrupt regular net operations in the event of an emergency. All VHF repeaters in this network require an input CTCS or PL of 88.5, with the exception of Peacock Flats at 146.76, which has a PL of 103.5. After pressing your push to talk, please allow a short pause before speaking. This allows for interconnection of the repeaters. At check-in, please provide your call sign. At check-in, please provide your call sign and your first name, and advise net control if you are mobile, short of time, have an announcement, or have no traffic for the roundtable that will follow after check-in. Reset. Net control is standing by for stations with emergency, priority, or time-sensitive traffic. Call now, or you may break in at any time. Nothing heard. I will now take check-ins for mobile, short of time, or no traffic stations. Please call.
Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel. Short of time, no traffic. Thanks for taking the internet control right there. Bernard, take care. This is Bula. 6H.
Alpha Hotel Victor Golf Joe on the 8H night. Short of time, no. Thanks for taking in that, Bernard. AH6PG.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Charlie Golf Evan on the 680. Shorter time, no traffic. Thanks, Bernard. WH6ECG.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Charlie Mike Oscar Rob through the 86. Shorter time, no traffic. Thanks, Bernard. WH6 Charlie Mike Oscar.
Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Lima Michael on the 680 with an announcement and mobile, KH6ML.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Sierra Uniform Chuck, Pearl City on the 86, short of time, no traffic. Thanks for taking the net, Bernard, WH6 ESU.
This is KH6MOI. Let me address Kilo Hotel 6 Mike Lima Michael, who's mobile, with an announcement. Go ahead there, Michael.
Roger, thank you. Tonight, I believe at 8 p.m., there's going to be a net on the 147 repeater on the windward side. All stations are welcome to join. It's fun with windward hams when other people get to join it. Join on that net, and then we'll go to a simplex frequency announced by net control. And so it's the 147 repeater. If you haven't been on it, come join us. With that, this is KH6ML, back to net.
KH6ML, I have a question. Is there a PL tone?
Yes, there is, and I don't have that as I'm driving, so possibly somebody else will be able to provide that. K86ML.
Roger, thank you. Net Control would like to acknowledge A86H Bula, A86VG Joe, W86ECT Evan, W86CMO Rob, and W86ESU Chuck. Thank you guys for checking in. Are there any other stations wishing to check in as shorter time, mobile, or no traffic stations? Please call.
Bernard, this is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Tango Charlie. The PL tone for the 147 repeater is 103.5. 103.5. Over.
This is Net Control. I acknowledge W86 GTC Gary, and thank you for that PL tone. Thank you for that. All right, let's move on. Let's see. Are there any other stations wishing to check in with who are shorter time, no traffic, or mobile stations? Please call.
Hotel. On the
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, call Tango Romeo, Sammy in Kailua. Mahalo for taking a net tonight. No traffic, short on time. Whiskey Hotel 6, call Tango Romeo.
Bernard, this is KN6 after you. Kilo November 6, Foxtrot Delta Uniform. No traffic. KN6 after you.
Net Control would like to acknowledge W86 GTR Sammy, and I think it's Kilo November 6, Foxtrot Delta Uniform. And if that's correct, or if not, please correct. And can you come in with your first name, please?
Net Control, this is Kilo November 6, Foxtrot Delta Uniform, KN6 FCU, Scott Waikiki, affirmative. Back to Net Control. KN6 FCU out.
All right, Scott, thanks for the comeback. Kilo November 6, Foxtrot Delta Uniform. Welcome to the net, and I think you've checked in before, but good to hear you. And the signal's a little weak, so I'm not sure what repeater you're on. If you're in Waikiki, 146.88 should be good, unless you're like standing at the foothills of Diamond Head. Then it might be pretty tough. But if I don't know, sometimes the 86 might work better, or even the 98 better, but 88 should be closer to you in Waikiki. All right, let's move on. Are there any stations with announcements, weather reports, or HF reports? Please call. Nothing heard. Net Control is now calling for newly licensed or visiting stations. Please call with your call sign and first name. Nothing heard. Net Control is now calling for all stations on the Diamond Head repeater. Please call.
This is November 1, Victor Alpha, Rich on the 88, no traffic, N1VA.
Kilo Hotel 6 India, this is Mike on the 88. No traffic, Bernard. Thanks for joining us. K86I. Whiskey Hotel 6, Mike Echo Lima on the 88. No traffic. Thanks for checking the net. W86MEL.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Golf X-ray. This is Jacob and Kaliki on the 88. No traffic. W86EGX.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Whiskey Uniform, Steve on the 88, no traffic, W86GWU.
This is Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform, Bob and Makiki. I have no traffic on the 88, AH6MU.
Hotel 7 Whiskey Mike, Henry, 5 watts from 1.
88, no traffic. Thanks for taking on that, Bernard.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo Charlie. This is Corey. No traffic. I'm on the 88. WH6 HPC.
This is Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Oscar India with EARC Wednesday evening net. I'd like to acknowledge N1VA Rich. And Rich, I'm not sure if somebody was doubling with you, but your transmission was a little scratchy, but I have a feeling somebody was doubling with you. I also acknowledge K6I Michael, W86MEL Mel, W86EGX Jacob, W86GWU Steve, A86MU Bob, K7WM Henry, and W86HBC Corey. And looks like I guess I should. That 98 may not be working that great. I don't see activity with my transmission, or I didn't see anybody else's connection to the 98 from the 88. So it might be broken. But everybody's sounding good on the 88, so at least we got a good one to go. And the 68 sounded good too. Let's move on. Are there any stations? Well, I'm going to call for a downtown repeater, and hopefully I hear somebody. This is K6MOI asking for anybody on the 146.98 repeater. Please call.
This is 86MU. Just a note, downtown repeater appears to be, unlinked and also not operating at all. Back to net control from 86MU.
All right, I acknowledge 86MU. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, I don't see any activity on the 98. Well, I see some stuff, something coming out there, but nothing seems to be that great. So, and I didn't hear you on that station either. All right, let's move on. Are there any stations on the Leeward Coast repeater, 146.86? Please call.
Whiskey Hotel 6.
Last station, I think your name was Kyle. Kyle, your transmission was breaking up. Can you try again and speak a little slower? Maybe I'll catch some numbers on your call sign, and or up your power on your radio. This is K6MOI.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Alpha Yankee in on the 86, no traffic. Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Alpha Yankee.
Net Control would like to acknowledge W86HAYEN. And again, I'm calling for, I think, a station. His handle was Kyle. Kyle, can you come back with your call sign, please? Nothing heard. Kyle, call back anytime when you get a chance. I'm going to move on to the North Shore 146.76 repeater. Any station there, please call. Nothing heard. I'm going to move on to the Windward side, 146.900 and 146.68 repeaters. Please call.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Charlie Yankee Delta, Joe, Pukalani Maui on the 68, no traffic. Good evening, Bernard.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Papa Zulu. Joe and Connie on the 680, no traffic. Mahalo Bernard, Happy New Year. W86 GPC.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Tango Charlie. Gary, mobile on the H3, parked just outside of the Green Base in Kaneohe. I'm on the 680. No traffic. Thanks for running the net, Bernard. This is WH6GTC.
Sound like a WGCT. This is for Hotel 6 Victor Foxtrot, Captain Glenn Waimanalo on the 680, shorter time, no traffic, A86VF.
Net Control would like to acknowledge all the way from Maui, W86CYD Joe. Thank you for checking in. W86GPZ Joe from Kaneohe, and W86VF Glenn, Captain Glenn from Waimanalo. And I did hear W86GTC earlier. So he has a good signal all the way from Kaneohe, all the way to 146.68 above Waimanalo. Good job there. Okay, let's move on. Oh, actually, are there any other stations wishing to check in at this time? There are no one, or any final comments, please call.
Alpha Hotel 6 Whiskey India. Call the 88, no traffic, A86WI.
November 0 Sierra Echo X-Ray, I think. Yep. Joshua Marker Kilo 51. In and out, N0 SEX.
This is Kilo Hotel 7, Golf November Hans on the 88. Have no traffic. Thanks Bernard for taking the net. This is KH7GN.
A86MU, I've got a question, I guess. A86MU.
Net Control would like to acknowledge A6WI Carl, N0SEX Joshua, K7GN Hans, and also K6HHG Stan. Hey Stan, this is one of the weakest signals I've gotten from you in a long time. I'm not sure, maybe your power was down or maybe your antenna bent over. But if you're trying the 9.8, it's not working. The 8.8 is working and the 6.8 is working. So hopefully you can hear me. And let me acknowledge E6MU, Bob with the question. Go ahead there, Bob.
Yeah, this is A86MU. Yeah, Bernard, I guess you doing the net and all tonight, I figured I'd ask you this question because I was just curious. Years ago, I remember this repeater in the back of my head. You know, it was a 147060. That was one of the Diamond Head repeaters, and I believe it's still up and running, but I think it's been repurposed for, I think, DMR, and I know you know something about that because I've heard you mention you check into DMR nets or something, and I'm just curious, is that what the 147060 is used for? Back to you, Bernard, from AH6MU.
Hello, Bob. Good question. No, I don't really know that answer because that's a VHF repeaters. Most of the DMR that I've worked with is UHF, but recently they have put up some VHF repeaters. I have not programmed any of my DMR radios for VHF at this time. 146.060 sounds really familiar. I'm trying to think, was that the American, well, no, I don't think. If that was the American Red Cross repeater, I don't remember. But that number sounds familiar. But sorry, no. If it is DMR, I don't have any information for it right now at this time. This is K6MOI.
Yeah, Roger. I guess I'll have to just do some research and figure it out. But I know I get an incredibly strong signal at that frequency, and to me it sounds like some sort of digital mode. But anyhow, thanks for the info there. Back to net control from A86MU.
Yeah, if I come across the settings for that repeater, I'll let you know. But right now, I don't have it right off the tip of my tongue, or I don't have any notes on it either. But anyway, thanks for asking, and hope maybe somebody else might have the answer, and I guess you can share with us later offline. Okay, any other stations wishing to check in, or any other final comments before I close the net, please call. Nothing heard. So tonight we had 26 check-ins, and it is now 19:52 hours Hawaii Standard Time. This is Net Control. closing the EARC Nightly Net, I would like to thank all stations for checking in and participating this evening. Please join us tomorrow night for another EARC Net session. I will now return to repeaters back to normal amateur use during that time. Aloha, 73, and continue to be healthy. Have a great night and rest of the week. This is K86MOI. Wishing you all a Happy New Year, and I'm Claire.
November 0 Sierra Echo X-ray. Just letting you guys know the space station is coming over in like a minute. Just a heads up if you want to try N0 SEX.
Thanks, Joshua. What direction?
Looks like it's gonna come out of the west and head towards the north, right above the horizon.
All right, thank you, K6MOI.
I couldn't hit it. N0 SEX clear.